All right, we are live, I do believe, and I am joined today with Pirate Stacker. And I've been watching Pirate Stacker's channel for a long time, really enjoy his channel. Um, a lot of you, I've been watching hold on, let me stop my YouTube side so we don't get that echo. Um, and
Yes, all right.
I really enjoy Pirate Stacker's channel. Um, And we're also going to be joined today in a little while, I do believe, by Nick's Coins. She's not here. She's running a little bit late, but we will be joined by her a little bit later. But today is going to be the release by the United States Mint of the 230th anniversary high relief flowing hair gold coin. What do you First of all, Pirate, for those of you who don't know who you are, can you introduce yourself and a little bit about your channel?
Yeah, hey, thanks for having me out, Silver Wolverine. I am the Pirate Stacker. Been on YouTube for a little over 4 years now. And, I started stacking about 4 years ago. I'm more of a collector now, which in turn has really piqued my interest with the U.S. Mint releases. And so it's one of those things. I don't speak to know anything in particular. I'm not a wealth of knowledge, but I do like to share my own experiences and thoughts on my own situations that arise as far as dealing with the mint or flipping coins or any of the above. So I just kind of record what happens for better or worse.
That's right. I mean, none of us are experts or claim to be experts. We just, give our opinions, our thoughts, share information, and what we think our opinions about, pretty much everything. Um,
Right.
One thing that I do enjoy about your channel is you do a lot also about prepping, being prepared for all sorts of situations. So not only do you do that and talk about United States Mint, I think you've also done local coin shop interviews in the past too, right?
Yeah, so I do. I take everybody with me. Prepping, of course, is my lifestyle. That's not a hobby for me. I've been doing that since way back. So I do try to spread the good word, if you will. But I definitely love taking people to my favorite coin shops, coin shows. I also have sold at several coin shows. So I do try to take some of that real world experience, and when I sell coins, I show that as well. Try and help people out with what it's really like out there and not just in theory. Of course, I'm fortunate enough to be here in Central Florida where we literally have a coin show every weekend. So that is a huge perk for us that enjoy the hobby anyway.
That's cool. So today, of course, I believe you also on your channel, you unboxed or displayed the silver medal, the 230th flowing hair silver medal. I know you purchased that, as did I. I bought one. I think you bought one. And but but
Yes.
but today we have the gold coin that's being released today. What are your thoughts? Is that something you're going to be buying?
No, are you kidding me? I can't afford that kind of nonsense. First off, the silver, I saw real value in early on. I knew as soon as they had a limited amount of the Privy, that 1794, I knew that would be hot. And the chase coin, as we now say, you know, it's such a rarity, and I knew people would be going after it, and I knew it would resell high. So of course I took a shot at it as well, and I didn't get a Privy myself, but I do know several people that have. Now, the gold coin that's going on sale today, here in what, 25 minutes? This is a whole different animal, and you know I I don't have the money for gold. I like to dream about gold. Like, I love gold and I'm hot for it right now. This coin is beautiful. In my opinion, when I look at it with the edge lettering, the fact that its value is on there in 100 pennies, back to the throwback, like I think it is a stunning coin. But I'm angry. I'm super mad at what they're doing with the Privy and that they're auctioning it themselves. That's a load of crap.
Well, let me stop you right there just for a moment because Pirates did make a video about this today. I was in the middle of watching that video while trying to edit and upload my own video, plus getting a call about a vehicle that I have in the shop that's going to cost me a pretty penny to repair. So I'm not fully done watching Pirate Stacker's video, but I will put a link in a few moments to his channel. And just in case you're not familiar, and if you want to check out his channel and his video that he uploaded today about that flowing here gold coin. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'd been hearing about the past week, like everybody else, that they were going to auction off the Privy because the big question on the gold was, will a certain amount have the Privy like they did on the silver, thus making it a big hit, right? Like everybody's going to be after that, especially after the super high prices we saw on the silver. And so I'd been hearing things about it, and I let everyone run their course, and I was finally like, let me look into this because I'm going on Wolverine's live today. I want to know a little something. And as I looked into it, and I found the article from the U.S. Mint, which came out on the 7th, I believe, and they actually said there will be a Privy. 230 of these will have a Privy with a signed COA, but you can't buy it from us for the price of $3,650, which is what they're charging for their gold coin. Instead, they want to be the ones to auction it off and make all the profits. So I think that is a load of crap. Like, you're already a retailer that is selling at very high retail, $1,000 above spot. You're making your money, but now you want to dabble in the resale business. And, before you start doing auctions to make top dollar on your coins, why don't you fix your problems at the U.S. Mint, right? They have a terrible reputation. They have problems. They deal with milk spotting. They deal with sending inferior products out all the time. Yet they want to come out in the business of clipping the resellers and selling the gold themselves for the highest dollar to the highest bidder at auction. So that's where I have a real problem. I think they messed up because, if we'd have ended the year on a high where they released something big and people made good profits like we did on the silver Privy, and if they'd have done it again on the gold, everybody would have went into 2025 pumped about the U.S. Mint. We'd have been like, let's see more of this. But when you clip our wings and you overcharge on your stuff and then you go milk all the profits doing an auction yourself, I just think that's dirty.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, let's be honest. I'm not happy about that either. Now, the United States Mint does have that right to make their own decisions on what they're going to do with their products, whether it's, putting it for sale on their website or auctioning them off. But, this type of thing, I agree. The silver medal and by the way, I want to also add before we say hi to a lot of these people joining the stream, because I'm going to get to that in just a moment. One thing that I noticed that changed about the silver medal during the recording of my video today, and I didn't catch it till after I recorded the video. The silver medal, I do believe, used to have a product limit and a mintage limit of 75,000. I believe both were the same. Am I wrong or am I right?
It was 75,000 was both.
Yeah. Now the mintage limit is 75,000, but the product limit is 50,000.
Ah.
So
That tells us they're going to dump 50,000 more into another area, maybe a set.
Or they're going to keep it, because I've been watching the U.S. Mint sales for that silver medal for the last couple of weeks. And by the way, the United States Mint usually updates their numismatic sales on Tuesdays. Well, they didn't update it on this Tuesday, and it's still not updated. The last sales report is valid through October the 28th. So they haven't updated their numismatic sales, how many of their coins they sold. And so the United States Mint is still reporting that they sold 49,000, I think it's 996 of the flowing hair silver medal. And then today I realized that they have a product limit of 50,000. So it's possible that they may not sell anymore. So they may only stay at 50,000, or I don't know. I mean, that's the product limit. Now it's also
correlate?
possible.
How does that correlate? So they said the mintage is going to be 75,000.
Limit, yeah.
But then the product limit being 50,000, like that doesn't make sense. So they're cutting it off. Is that what we're thinking?
Now, also keep in mind that the United States Mint today is at the Baltimore Coin Show, and they're probably going to be releasing this gold coin also for sale at the Baltimore Coin Show. And so with having a mintage limit of 75,000, but a product limit of 50,000, they could potentially package the gold coin and the silver medal together and sell it as a set, if that's something they choose to do. So they're keeping that window open to do that. Will they? I don't know. But I thought it was interesting that they changed the product limit of that silver medal to 50,000 from the 75,000 product limit it was.
So technically, that product limit of 55,000 could be on the single individual sales.
Yeah.
And then they could save them the other 25 to put into sets and do other stuff. I mean,
or they could choose to not sell anymore. So you just have no idea how they're going to do it.
Well, if they're getting into the auction game to extract maximum profits, in my mind, I feel as though they're definitely going to see value in those. And I see them doing either a release at a higher price, or putting them into a set to release at a higher price, with the chase being that there are still silver Privy coins available to be had. That's what my guess now becomes, because if they're in the auction game, I'd much rather see them getting their act together than focusing on making bigger profits, because I don't think the U.S. Mint's going bankrupt anytime soon. Certainly not with the way they keep increasing their prices. I think they're doing fine.
Yeah. So let me say hi to some of the people who are joining today, because I do appreciate everybody in the chat who took time out of your day to join this and check out this live stream. So we have Mr. Blue, Brian Woodward, it looks like Mitchell Gross, SF Kim Rush, longtime viewer of the channel, SF Kim Rush, Adam Jam, Amazing Coins for You, Coins Making Sense is in here, Raymond Vick, Sergeant T, Dave Richardson. Let's see who else we have here.
Yeah, I see Amazing Coins for You. He's a pal of mine. Adam Jam, English Dave Richardson. A lot of these guys watch my channel. Zizix is in the house. Another guy. Great to see all of you, though.
Azure Blue. So a lot of awesome people joining this live stream. And now I also, like you, I'm not purchasing this today. I wish I was, but now that I'm going to have a vehicle repair expense, that's going to eat any of the money that I was going to use to purchase this coin today, although I probably wasn't going to be purchasing this coin anyway. But So, we all have them financial other responsibilities that we have to take care of, and those things take precedence over buying a collectible coin, unfortunately.
For sure. Well,
Uh,
it looks like we got 14 minutes till the mint opens up. I'd like to shout out what I think is my personal speculation on this product as to it selling out, it quadrupling, or whatever, if you don't mind.
so say it one more time. Before you go, I want to say hi to Bad Gateway, who just popped in way deep inside. I think William Fender. So some more people popping in. So what were you going to say? Oh, hold on. Before you do that, looks like we have somebody else who just joined, and we have Nick's Coins. Nick has been on several live streams with me, and I've been on several live streams on her channel in the past, and we've done a few of these live coin drops last year on this channel, including all the 2023 Morgan and Peace dollars. What's going on, Nick? How you doing?
Hi,
Welcome.
how are you?
Hello.
Yeah,
Hi there.
thanks for joining. Are you familiar with Pirate Stacker, Nick?
No, I'm not.
And I don't know Nick either. I don't know. This is the funny thing about our community is there's wings of people that you don't even know who they are.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
You as well.
Yeah, I gave a little introduction, and he did a little earlier in a video. But Pirate is a stacker, prepper, and collector, so he's a little bit all of the above.
Same.
Yes, I wore my smart glasses today, so I look smarter.
So anyway, before we get to Nick and her thoughts on this drop today, go ahead, Pirate. What were you going to say?
Yeah, so with it dropping here in 12 minutes, I just wanted everyone to get a chance to say what their speculation on it is. Now, initially leading up to this, I thought this was going to sell out before I heard about them auctioning off the privies themselves. So my immediate thought was, even if there wasn't a privy, I thought there would be enough people chasing this coin to fill that 17,500 order on it. And I think it is a beautiful gold coin. Now that they're auctioning off the privy, I don't think it sells out. I think that they make a ton of money off the 230 privies they auction off. But initially, I thought that this coin would sell out at 17,500 mintage, and I thought it would immediately come out at double the price, double the value. And it's selling at 36.50 on the mint. I thought it'd come out 7-8 grand for sale immediately and possibly go up from there. At this point, I don't think it sells out. I think the big money is going to be in the privy. I think there will be collectors that have the silver privy and have the money to buy the gold coin to pair it to their collection, but I don't think it sells out. That's my thought.
Also, if it doesn't sell out, and what I said in my video that I just uploaded a little while ago, the price point, if gold stays roughly where it is or goes lower, the price point for this coin will be cheaper next week if it doesn't sell out. If gold stays where it is or continues to go lower. Because because the price point, so gold spot right now is $2,575.20 according to Kiko. According to the U.S. Mint pricing grid, the price range, if that coin was priced based on today's spot price, that coin would be $3,590. And so if gold spot price stays what it is today or goes lower, then the price of that coin next week, if it doesn't sell out, will be lower by a few dollars than what it is currently at.
Well, I'd love to hear Nick's thoughts.
Yeah, me too. So Nick, no, Nick ended her boycott, buying from the U.S. Mint because I believe, did you buy the silver medal?
I did. I cannot believe I did, but I did. Yes.
And you
We
still
all
have
got suckered.
you still have it?
No.
Oh,
What are your thoughts on this gold coin today, Nick?
It's beautiful, but it's awful expensive.
It is awfully expensive. I believe it's $1,060 over spot, if I rem if my math is correct. About.
Fendi.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah,
It's
go ahead.
beautiful, but I don't think it's worth the money.
No, yeah. I mean, and I've bought, gold from the U.S. Mint, their numismatic collectible products before I bought. In 2020, I purchased the last of the Type 1 or the reverse family of eagles, burnished gold eagle in 2020. And then last year, I bought the American Liberty gold coin. But today, because of a vehicle repair that I have to do, even if I was thinking previously about buying it, I can't buy it today. So
No, and I think gold prices are going to remain around the same. I don't think we're going to see it go up as high as we've seen it this year.
yeah, I tend to agree. I think we're going to possibly, nothing on this live stream is advice, financial advice. Nothing's advice. Do make your own decisions, your own research. But I think we're going to see some softer metals prices
I
coming up
agree.
in the
I
future.
agree. And I believe it's political.
Yes.
I think because of the election, I think it's due to the physical policies of what, Senate controlled by the Republicans now and a Republican president. I think it's because of the physical policies that will keep it down.
Well, and I no doubt, I think Trump winning the election definitely tempered and brought the temperature down on that just screaming upward.
I
And
agree.
I think that is the pullback we're all seeing right now.
Mhm.
At the same time, the reason this ran being, in my mind, partly world chaos and partly the BRIC scenario of them stacking gold, I think we could still see movement upward depending upon what happens. If Ukraine becomes a full-blown war or Israel-Iran becomes a full-blown war, I mean, we've got 2 months till Trump's actually the president, and I don't think this administration is currently working for us. So if something big pops off, I could see it rising back up again. But I'm like you. I think Trump in office offers some stability, some things headed in the right direction, and I think it directly correlates with the immediate drop in both silver and gold. So,
Well, the world is watching as well, and they know we're going to have a new administration. So I don't think they're going to do anything too drastic, and that's just my opinion. Because I think they realize we've had him in office before,
right.
and he has that no nonsense type of attitude. So I don't really think that this administration really is going to go and cause too much chaos in the next 2 months.
Well, and despite what the world or what our news would have you believe, the world is thrilled that Trump is in office. The world was rooting for Trump because everywhere in the world is also dealing with their own chaos and decline of their countries also.
Well, I bet there's a few countries that weren't so thrilled, but
there are a few. There are a few.
There are a few. Yeah.
But our allies are thrilled, without a doubt.
100%. Yes, it's our allies that are yes.
Right.
Well, I mean, if you remember, a short time ago, back to 20, I often reference 2017 and 2018 in my videos because that was a beautiful time, in my opinion, to be stacking silver and gold back when silver spot price, the last time this upcoming administration was in office, um, didn't have everything going on like we have now going on in the world, and silver was $15 an ounce. Could we see sub $20 silver again? I don't know.
I mean, I think that would, I would love it, but I don't think we're going to ever see it that low. But I don't make predictions either. As you guys know, I'm not the prediction person. I don't like to make those predictions because we fail at it every single time. So why even bother? Right. I don't have a crystal ball.
Right. That's right. That's why I haven't made a video about that yet, or try to, assume what is going to happen. But I mean, a lot of the price, I mean, there's a lot involved with where gold and silver is currently at, but a lot of it also is because of what's going on in the world. So
I'm sorry, go ahead.
So if they're able to stabilize, what's going on, with, the wars and all of that, then that could be buying opportunities later on, possibly with gold and silver.
No, I agree. I'm all for the buying opportunities. I hated, see the prices the way they were, although it was good. But I don't want to sell. I want to buy.
That's right.
So, but I do think leading up to the election, when we were seeing these high prices was because people were fearful of a certain administration and the fiscal policies that we had seen and probably would continue to see. So I think it was a fear leading up as well.
I agree. I was just going to say, I do make bad predictions all the time.
You're just setting yourself up to fail.
Yeah, I will tell everybody that most of my predictions don't come true, but I will say I'm with you on silver ever going that low again. And I think even if and when Trump gets in and takes control of our financial future, putting the genie back in the bottle of inflation, that's something that's not going to be able to be undone. I think we move forward and the values are there, and I think we could see a pullback to mid-20s. I think that's totally realistic. But I think the idea of $20 silver, I think that ship has sailed. The prices have all gone up on production, on everything across the board. And I just don't think it's even ever going to be feasible again, to be my own opinion.
Yep. Well, it is 11:59. Predictions. I know we don't like to make predictions, but does this gold coin sell out today? If it doesn't sell out today, and I personally don't think it will, I think with the household order limit being on it, now what gives it a more of an opportunity to sell out? Like I said, they are at the United States Mint is at the Baltimore Coin Show today, and they will be selling it there. But with the household order, I don't think they're going to sell out of it today. No. What do you guys think?
No,
I
don't see it to sell out today.
Yeah, I think they'll be lucky to move 5,000 of them today, to be honest with you. I don't think there's that many people just walking around with $4,000 in their pocket with a hole burning in it for this coin. So
I agree. I just went to it seems like every time I go to the grocery store, it seems like I can't get out of there. No matter how small of a purchase I make, it seems like I'm always dropping $200.
Yeah,
at the very minimum.
I agree. I don't think it's just you. I think it's everybody these days. If you have a family anyway, everything's gotten expensive.
Yeah.
Because I went to the store the other day and I purchased a couple of bell peppers, an onion, and like one other thing, and it was like $50. Okay, so I guess I did get out of there with less than $200, but it's just amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna get off that soapbox. Let's see.
Well, it is true, but I think that we will see a little bit come down, especially gas, fuel cost. I'm hoping we'll see that at the pumps. That'll help. I think some of the policies that he's going to have with trade is going to help.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
he'll certainly impact us on a day-to-day basis immediately, I would say. He'll open up the pipelines. He'll get us energy independent again.
Like
I'm all for all of
I'm
that.
already seeing, gas go down. I'm paying under $3 now, which is really nice.
Yeah.
It was under $3 here for a brief moment, but yesterday it was over $3 again. So, the United States Mint right now, am I in the waiting room? Hold on a minute.
I'm in. It took me a minute to get in. It said I was waiting for a minute, but I'm in at the US Mint right now.
Hey, I'm going to just jump out real quick. I got to go, but I wanted to shout out Silver Wolverine. Thank you for having me on the show this morning. Nick Coins, I'll look you up for sure.
Yeah,
I didn't even know you were out there. Excited to follow you and see some new content. But thank you for bringing this attention to the gold flowing hair coin. I think it's a beautiful coin. I hope somebody gets it. It just won't be me. And again, thank you for having me on the show, Silver Wolverine. I appreciate you.
It was nice meeting you.
It won't be me either. And before you go, let me go ahead and drop your link. So if you want to check out Pirate Stacker, there is his link to check out his channel. And while I'm at it, I know Nick has not posted anything in a while, but
I have not, and I don't do content. Well, I just do live streams. Videos. It's pretty much just live streams.
Yeah.
But I'm a new sub. I just subbed your channel.
Hey, thanks. Well, I'll leave you with my pirate arg, and good luck, you guys. Have a fantastic day.
All right. Thanks for joining, Pirate. And while I'm at it, here is the link to Nick's channel. Let me go ahead and put that in there just in case. I'm sure everybody here is already subscribed, but if you're not, there it is. So for this drop today, I'm in the waiting room.
I'm now in the waiting room too. So everyone has to remember, do not refresh, because every time you refresh, it's gonna put you back in the waiting room. So don't refresh.
That's right. If you're buying this coin today, by the way, let us know in the comments on this live stream. Are you purchasing this gold coin today? Are you purchasing this gold coin today? I'm curious to
buy 2 ounces of gold right now for the cost of this, pretty much.
Say it again.
You can go buy 2 ounces for the cost of this, pretty much, give or take a few dollars.
Yeah, in fact, I'll probably do a video about this in the upcoming days or so, but I'm more interested in the 2026 releases. Now, we don't know what they're going to be offering yet for 2025, and I'm still waiting on the 2025 product schedule to come out. But in 2026, I believe I'm going to have to go back and read up on it again, because I did a video on it quite a long time ago. But I believe they're going to do a gold Walking Liberty ½ ounce. Same.
Yeah, I'd probably be interested in that. Yes.
Yeah, same as the Walking Liberty $50 design, but in a ½ ounce of gold.
But they did that in 2016.
They did.
If I'm not mistaken.
They did. So a lot of what they're doing in 2026 looks like it's going to be a repeat of 2016, which a lot of people are not happy about that. Those who purchased in 2016 are not happy with, some people anyway are not happy that they're repeating, because I believe they're also going to do a gold double eagle, like St. Gaudens gold double eagle in 1 ounce, a gold 1/10 ounce, I believe, for the Mercury dime.
Well, then there you go, just like 2016.
I think that the difference, I think one difference is I think they're also doing a draped bust $50, which I don't think they did that in 2016. So that might be one difference.
Got to give it to the
Oh,
US Mint for creativity.
did it sell out? Hold on. Some people are saying
That's
so. Oh, hold on. Is it?
already unavailable.
Let me see.
I'll be. I got 2 minutes before I'm able
Wow,
to.
it is that reminder. We were all wrong.
I would like to talk to the people that purchased.
Wow. Hey, okay. So Sal's in here. Sal, did you get one? I know.
I bet he did.
Sal, were you able to? Wow. The mint is saying that is unavailable. That's what some people are saying. Nickel stacking is in here. It says Nick may want to trade that mug in.
Hey, listen, they're doing better than I ever expected, and I'm really excited about our new QB. So, player development, we'll get there again. You just wait. We're going to be hashtag number 7 soon.
Well, breaking news. I was, man, I was so wrong.
Same.
Wow. Now,
what is the mintage? What is the mintage on these?
Mintage limit 17,500. Now, I'm not sure if you were in here at the time, and now that Sal's in here, I broke some news earlier on this stream. The flowing hair silver medal that went on sale, a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
The mintage limit and the product limit was 75,000. Well, when I was recording my video today, after I recorded my video, actually, I realized that they changed it to the mintage limit is still 75,000, but the product limit is now 50,000.
Oh.
So they could still potentially sell 75,000 of them, but in the packaging that they sold it during how they sold it, a few weeks ago,
right.
They can't sell it in that style of packaging anymore. If they decide to do it in like sets, like with the gold coin and the silver medal, then they could potentially do it like that.
Huh. Now, yeah, I'm in. Let me see. Yeah, and it's at Remind Me. I'm shocked.
Yeah, I'm shocked too, but maybe until the sales report comes out, we won't know exactly how many they sold. But according to a Coin World article that I referenced in a video today, it said that they already struck the entire mintage limit of 17,500. So
wow,
it'll be interesting to see if what I'll say, or in a limited silver set. Yeah.
They're probably like, dang, we should have probably minted more.
Pirate Stacker says, let me see. Oh, wait. I bet they held back like 10,000, maybe release more in a bit and make a demand. Anything's possible. We don't know exactly how many they sold, but I am.
How transparent is the mint, though? What do we really know?
I mean, I'm not going to say I'm shocked that they went that fast if they did sell out of them, but I guess in a way I am shocked because I thought that they would be available for at least a day.
Yeah.
At least 24 hours.
At least. If not, I was expecting even longer than 24 hours.
Let me see. I want to do another refresh on this. So how many people in the chat bought the coin? Let me see if I can do a poll here. I want to see how many people decided to.
Yeah. Coins Making Sense also made nobody predicted it would go this fast. Shocking.
Yeah. I'm definitely kind of stunned by it. Hold on. $
3,640. Jeez. That's so Nickel, I bet you bought 2. Now that once I refresh, though, I'm not going into the waiting room.
And everybody in here, don't forget, please hit that thumbs up button on this live stream. And I'm about to do a poll to see how many people purchased this, but give me a couple of moments. All right. Start a poll.
Sal got all of them, Nickel. I can't wait to start seeing some of the videos, though, showing us the medal.
Did Sal say he got one? I missed the.
I did not see if he commented. I didn't see it. Well, I guess this was a W today for. Oh, Sal did get one. Yes.
Oh, he did get one. Okay. So he was able to get it, and I just added the poll, I do believe. Let me see if it's on here. Let me mute this so I can pull up the YouTube side and see if that poll is actually on there. Let me know in the comments if you see the poll.
I see the poll.
Oh, you do? Okay. All right. So waiting on the poll results. Were you able to, if you were going to buy it in the first place, were you able to purchase that gold coin today? All right, Sal says he sees the poll.
I like my gold too, but I like a little less expensive gold.
All right, let me read through some of these comments. And I'm considering doing another live for the reverse proof Morgan and Peace silver dollar set.
Oh, geez. Here we go.
Although that's another one that I'm not going to be purchasing. I didn't purchase any of the 2024 Morgan and Peace dollars.
That's because you have no room with all your 2021s.
Well, now the 2021s are the greatest, right?
Oh my God. Yeah, and then we had Morgan leap year. Then we go into 2023. That's always a bonus. I mean, 2021, let's just skip 2022, go into 2023. Let's not make them consecutive years. Let's go ahead and just skip a year or so.
All right.
Did I roll really, Nickel? Already? It must be the Morgan talk. The reverse proofs, so I am a sucker for reverse proofs. I love them.
All right, so far out of 37 votes, 78% said no, they did not purchase it. And 22% said they did purchase that coin today. Let's see.
Really?
And the other thing that I mentioned a little earlier before you came in, Nick, as the United States Mint has not updated their sales report since October.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm wondering just a little bit what's going on with that, because I like to look at that. Usually they put it out on Tuesdays.
Yeah. Do they do it? They do it every Tuesday? Or is that monthly?
Every Tuesday morning. But this Tuesday, they didn't. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Maybe everybody that works at the U.S. Mint is in Baltimore. I don't know. Let me read through some of these comments. See,
Somebody's not doing their job, and maybe we should start emailing them.
Coin Making Sense says the sales report are out there. You need to select the date picker. You know, one thing, the United States Mint website kind of frustrates me a little bit, the new way they have it, because every time I select a date, I'm going to have to do some more work on the United States Mint website, because every time I select a date other than what they're currently showing,
Mhm.
it shows that there's no sales. There's nothing there. So it's possible that I'm doing something wrong on their updated website. I'm going to have to play with it a little bit more because Coin's making sense as they did put it out there. So thanks for letting me know. I'm not seeing it, but I'll play with it a little bit more. Let's see. 999 gold and silver. Tried to buy, was in checkout, then credit card didn't go through. Not open for auction purchases. Okay. Let's see.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, that stinks. Let me see. Just going through some of the comments here. I want to look at the updated poll. Let's see. So, well, it's still showing. Let me see. I'm going to have to refresh this to see the updated poll results.
So Mark just said that he did get one and at least an order number.
So 48 votes, 79% said they didn't purchase. Let's see. You said who?
Mark. Mark said, hey, SW got one, at least an order number.
Okay. Well, hopefully you get the confirmation. The confirmation that it went through. SF Kim Rush, were you able to purchase one? I know SF Kim Rush was considering it at least, and I'm not sure if he actually made that purchase or not. It looks like I will be trolling the website in the wee hours of the morning. Oh, I guess that means didn't make the purchase or couldn't get one.
No, that's too bad.
That means Rocky Superstar is
Hi,
in.
Rocky.
I don't think Rocky Superstar was going to purchase one. Did you buy one of these, Rocky? Did you know that? So let me ask you this, Nick, while you're on here. Well, what are your thoughts about the 2024 bullion coin American Silver Eagle with the Star Privy? Are you familiar with it?
Yeah, I am. I don't, who cares? I mean, I don't know. I'm not impressed.
No.
No, I mean, no.
Yeah, I mean, I bought one because I wanted to have one example of it.
I did too.
Oh, you did buy one?
But I am still not impressed. But of
Yeah,
course,
I mean, I wish they would have put the Star Privy above In God We Trust, where there's open field
yeah,
in the field of the coin. I think that would have made more sense, but who knows why they did what they did. And also, I'm surprised that didn't take any sort of legislation to do to alter the design of that coin, of the bullion coin. So I'm not sure.
do they have to have legislation just to change a design? I don't think so.
Maybe they don't.
I
Maybe they
don't
don't.
believe so. I think no, I don't believe so, but don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
But it's to my understanding, just a small design change like that, they don't have to.
Yeah, maybe not. Let's see. Rocky Superstar says, my order still not shipped, waiting on the mint. There is not that many stars out there. Okay, yeah. So the mintage limit of the Star Privy 500,000, which would make it the lowest mintage bullion coin, because the 1996 previously was the lowest mintage, although it was a organically lower mintage, not a fixed, mintage.
Right. I still think 500,000 is a lot.
500,000 is a lot, Because like take for example the Royal Canadian Mint,
Mhm.
and I hope the United States Mint doesn't water it down, the Privy Mark thing, like the Royal Canadian Mint
Mhm.
does, because the Royal Canadian Mint puts a lot of Privy Marks on their silver maple leafs,
Yeah,
and
whether it be Bigfoot or a light bulb. I mean,
yeah, fireworks or something, and a lot of them are limited to 50,000 or less. But also, the Canadian maple leaf's not as popular worldwide as the American silver eagle. So, who knows? But
it's a close second, wouldn't you say? I would think it's a close
I agree.
second.
I
Yeah,
agree. I agree. It would be a close second. Um,
those would be harder to counterfeit than the American Silver Eagle.
yeah, and the other thing that's hard to counterfeit is, did you see Sal? I'm not sure if Sal is still in here, but Sal did a video. Was it no, a couple of days ago, and he had his flowing hair silver medal on the video. He doesn't do like unboxing videos anymore, but he'll show, I think, some of the stuff that he buys in other videos that he does. And his flowing hair silver medal has a nice United States Mint security feature milk spot.
What?
And he said that when he opened it, it didn't have that milk spot, so it just milk spotted like
What?
between when he got it and when he did his video like last week.
That's crazy. Wow. I
Yeah.
hate milk spots. I hate them. Oh, hi Frank. I think I just saw that Sal, I probably should have worn my smart glasses so that I could see better. So,
Sal says milk spot privy. That's right.
I think I saw that he got his confirmation.
Who, Sal?
I thought I saw that come through. Yes, just got confirmation email.
Sal says it was a milk spot. It was a milk spot through, not skim milk. It was a milk spot though, not skim milk. Oh, whole milk, whole milk. I'm reading the comment wrong. It was a whole milk spot though, not skim. Well, at least it was full fat milk.
So Frank tried to purchase, but he got the boot while trying to check out.
Yeah, so I mean, and that's the other, problem that you potentially get into when you're buying higher premium silver, is the fact, and even, graded MS70s or whatnot, the fact that milk spotting occurs during the production of the coin. It's a quality issue during the cleaning of the planchet.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Yeah, and not properly rinsing off the detergent, and then when you're striking it, it sort of gets embedded into the coin or into the planchet, and then over time, that detergent or that residue goes to the surface of the coin, and then that's how you get those milk spots. So, at least to my understanding, Mark says, let's see. Hey, Silver Woman, I was checking out. Did you get one? Nope, I did not, although I did not attempt to purchase one. So,
the mint's been having a lot of quality issues lately.
yeah, Sal says the detergent gets baked in. Yep. And so, there's coins that I've had in the past, that were graded MS69s and MS70s that over time also milk spotted. So that's unfortunate. All right, let's see. In fact,
I don't care if it's on bullion. It doesn't bother me as much. Although I just don't like it for because it's just not. I don't like it. Doesn't look good. But on bullion, it doesn't bother me as bad.
I agree. I mean, if it milk spots if I can buy it milk spotted cheaper, I'll
Mhm.
gladly purchase it. I just
Same.
hate it. I just hate it when it milk spots after I have it.
Right?
Let's see. SF Kim Rush says eBay listings are in the $4,800 to $5,000 range already.
Well, of course it is, because if somebody could buy it on eBay right now versus, I mean, you can't get it from the mint right now, so of
Right.
course they're gonna sell it for that. That's not surprising.
And Sal said that's exactly why I flipped the V75 Proof
Oh,
Eagle so quickly.
oh,
As well as, correct me if I'm wrong, Sal, also the San Francisco Enhanced Reverse Proof of 2019. I believe you flipped that for a lot more money than the V75 Privy mark. Although I didn't know you flipped the V75 proof, so silver proof Eagle though. You know what I want to see? I would love to see the United States Mint come out with another coin that has a vintage, a American Silver Eagle type, you know, different finish, or a Morgan and Peace dollar that has a mintage lower than 100,000.
I'm so over the Morgan and Peace dollars. Let's do something different. So over it. I mean,
Well, I mean, I would like to see a Morgan and Peace dollar of a finish that they haven't done yet, of a different strike.
who cares?
Um, but
Let's stop being so boring.
as far as where the mintages are right now with the proof, the uncirculated, and the reverse proof, I'm pretty much done with those.
Yeah, well, I don't see mintages coming down anytime soon either.
Sal says, "What? Maybe I didn't. I forgot if I got that one now. But yes, the ERP 2019 Eagle. Yeah, I remember you did a video about flipping the ERP, but check on that V75 and put it in a video later sometime and let us know if you still have it." Let's see.
Enhanced Morgan or Peace, uncirculated or proof, does not matter.
Say that again.
Coins making,
Irene,
from Coins Making Sense.
coins making sense. Enhanced, Morgan or Peace, uncirculated or proof does not matter. Enhanced. What do
He's
you
saying
mean?
uncirculated or proof does not matter, but he would like to probably see the enhanced.
Oh yeah, yeah. I would like to see the enhanced, either enhanced, reverse, reverse proof enhanced, reverse or reverse proof enhanced, enhanced uncirculated, something different, something different. Let's see. I'll just wait for the flowing hair gold. I don't think she purchased one. Let's see.
I didn't.
Let's see. Didn't that V75 gold sell for 10K? Well, when the V75 gold, now that was the ultimate one back in the day to get in 2020, the V75 gold. The V75 gold sold out in like a second, or maybe even less than a second. I mean, I never saw the red add to the bag, I don't think. And the V75 gold, I forget the price point of that coin, but immediately and still to this day, it sells for over 20 grand. So,
Well, I wonder how much this will sell for in 5 years, 10 years.
well, the V75 gold had a mintage limit, though. The V75 proof gold eagle with the V75 privy mark
Right.
had a mintage limit of 1,945. So it's the
Well,
lowest mintage gold eagle, proof gold eagle, or gold eagle of any kind.
I tried to get the V75 Silver Eagle, but I was not able to.
Oh, Sal says I may not have done a video on the flip. Oh, he said, yeah, I just checked. I did get the V75 Silver Eagle for 83. Yep. But you did flip it though, so you don't have it anymore. Okay. Yeah, because I know you purchased one. I just didn't know you flipped that one. But I got rid of mine too because I was working on paying off a vehicle at the time. So I don't have my V75 Silver Eagle either. All right, let's see. This says, Mike says, like to see them make a limited edition CC Morgan from the original mint.
Oh yes. How many times did I say that, SW?
Yeah.
At first, I thought he was just saying that for another mint to do a CC because that's so boring. But that mint, they could still mint them at that mint. I think that press is still being used to this day. I mean, it was used for, I think, during the Kennedy administration. Not at the Denver Mint. I'm sorry, at the Denver Mint, though. But the press was still in use.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, they still, I believe to this day that they're still producing like rounds and that kind of thing.
They're doing commemorative small things that you can buy at the museum.
Yeah.
But I mean, if they were able to use that press during the Kennedy administration, but in Denver, why couldn't they do that now and make the mintage really, really low? That would be cool. That's when I would get behind the Morgans.
That would be amazing if that was something that they were able to accomplish. They wouldn't be able to put a mint mark on it unless they had legislation to do so.
Right, and they would have to. It's not a mint anymore.
Yeah,
it's not a mint, but you know, they could have legislation to open it just for that.
Sergeant T says the gold flowing hair now going for 5,000 plus on eBay now.
Not surprising to me.
Salivate Metal says they had originally planned on doing that, but logistics to make it happen was too much. And that, I believe, he's talking about striking those Morgan dollars at the original Carson City Mint.
Yeah, I would like to have the reasoning because.
Well, I mean, I guess my thought is the reasoning would be the quantity, and they probably don't want to produce a low number of them, and they probably want to. So I think that's why they went with the Privy.
Bye, Sal. Don't work too hard.
All right, see you, Sal. Take care.
He's got to go to work, pay for that gold.
What's that?
Got to go to work, pay for that gold.
That's right. Let's see.
But you're right. It probably is because they want to make more money, so they don't want to keep the mintage low. But it's too bad. They could actually do something cool for once.
Well, part of this comment here, I mean, just to add to this comment, William Fender says you can buy the Morgan and Peace dollars cheaper than the issue price. I assume he's talking about the 2023s. And I did a video not too long ago about when I went to my local coin shop, they actually have a bunch of 2023s that they can't move.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. And they get into a lot of the modern U.S. Mint numismatics, but they're having, now I didn't get the price point that they were trying to sell them at. I'm going to have to find that out the next time I go there. But I believe they're selling them raw in the OGP for right around issue price.
Oh, okay. Do they purchase them and then put them in the store, or are those coins coming in because somebody sold them to your LCS?
No, that they buy them from the mint.
Okay.
Yeah. Sergeant T.
Cool.
The Carson City Mint Museum is auctioning off the original. Yeah, I did see that actually. I didn't do a video on it, but I did see that on a coin, I believe it was a coin news article, that the Carson City Mint Museum is auctioning off the original scale from the CC Mint. And I believe it has a lot of gold in it too.
This is from the Nevada State Museum. And this was from Sergeant T.
It looks like you froze up, Nick. At least on my screen you froze up.
Okay, well, I'll come in and come back out.
Okay. All right, so while we're waiting, all right, there she goes. So while we're waiting on Nick to come back, let's see. Coins Making Sense says 2023 proof, Morgan and Peace proofs are still available from the United States Mint. Yeah, they're having a hard time selling with that mintage limit of 400,000 each. They are still, what, over a year later, well over a year later, still having a hard time selling out on those, and including, let's not forget about the price increase, because they were previously $80, and I believe what they're now $95 for the proof. So let's see. Oh, let me go ahead and add her back in. There you go.
I'm back. But what I was showing you was this was from the Nevada State Museum commemorative. And this was sent by Sergeant T, which I thought was very kind and thoughtful. But yeah, so I love this.
Yep, and I don't know if it's that exact one. I have it in a different room. I don't have it with me at the moment. But
well, of course I have to put it on the board behind me because, but coin press number 1, it says it right here. So and the research, because at the time when the 2021s come out, that's what I said, is that doing it at Carson City would be awesome if they could do that and then we realized that the coin press was used in Denver, and I believe it was the Kennedy administration when I did that. Yeah,
and now that was very kind of Sergeant T to send.
Yes,
send that.
It was very thoughtful.
And I got one too.
Yeah, you did.
So thanks, Sergeant T, for sending those out, because I've never had anything. I mean, do I have a Morgan dollar from the Carson City? Now I can't remember, but I don't think I do.
Really? You?
No, I don't. Not
so
original.
You only like the fake ones from 2021?
Yep. Well, no. It's just that the Carson City, the original ones, they're quite expensive. Even all of them are. But
they are. You could still, you could still find them in at good decent price. I think the 1878 I had, but I don't have it anymore.
Yeah. This William says I bought 10 2023 CAC graded MS-70 piece dollars for $68 each. Wow, way to go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. You bought 10 of them? Why? Oh, goodness.
Oh, Sergeant T says, I sent you the
Thank you, Bill.
USS Nevada battleship struck at the CC Mint. I plan on doing a video about that, actually, and I may still do. I keep forgetting to do a video on that, but I appreciate you sending that out to me. Oh, there's your answer, Nick. He says he's a sucker.
Okay. Well, it is a good price, I guess, but still. One is enough. Yeah, Coins of Making Sense says 1 is enough.
Yeah. Well, I only bought, last year in 2023, I bought 1 of each of the Morgan dollars, 2 of the piece dollars of each variety, and then 2 of the reverse proof sets.
When we were doing a mint drop, remember, I purchased one as they were dropping to see how easy it was going to be to purchase. And then I remember showing you the coin because the quality was so bad. It had a black spot. It was terrible. So I sent it back because of that.
Yeah, quality is definitely a problem you have to
I can't
consider.
remember what is it. I believe it was the proof as well. And I just felt as though with it being a proof, I mean, it should have been a lot better quality than what we were seeing.
Yeah. Dam Runner 1, it says if you buy your coin for $3,640 and sold it for $4,800 on eBay, your profit after 10% eBay fees, you could have made 18% on your money.
That's not bad. Not bad, but still a risk.
Still a risk. I mean, when buying from the US Mint, trying to predict if it's going to be a sellout, it's easy to predict a sellout when it's an American Silver Eagle or an American Gold Eagle, like the V75 Privy mark, the enhanced reverse proof from the San Francisco Mint of 2019. Those are easy predictions of a sellout. And at the time, before the United States Mint added that waiting room and you got the bad gateways and you had to match up all the bicycle parts and boats and stoplights and all that kind of stuff, those are easy predictions of sellouts.
Yeah.
All these one-offs, like what you had today, a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, because we were all surprised there was, it's a sellout, but there's probably a window of opportunity as well, too. So you've got to be, quick on the draw.
And like Nickel says, got to risk money to make money.
Then why didn't you purchase and
Yeah.
then resell it, Nickel?
I'm sure Nickel didn't buy one today.
No, he said he didn't.
Yeah. Bill 457 says the U.S. Mint is hard to predict what is going to go up in price. Yep.
That's true.
Absolutely.
So to go back on Nickel's comment, so my husband tells me all the time to have money is to save money. So he's always telling me to stop spending and we would have money.
To save money in what form?
Well, no, he teases me because I always tease about being on a budget.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So nope, Nickel didn't get it. Because I hate that word budget, but I know it's important, but yeah, I hate the word.
So how many people, just let me know. Well, let's go check out the poll. I want to see what the poll results are so far. I'm gonna have to refresh this. Let me see. I want to see the poll results.
I'm still shocked it was that popular. I'm just
so 90 votes, 82% said they did not purchase, and 18% said they did. I'm shocked too. I didn't think it was going to sell out that quick. Well, we don't know for sure if it's sold out. We know that it's not available.
Well, right. So we'll see in the next coming days to see if it opens up.
If it comes back at then, based on the United States Mint sales reports that come out weekly, how many of them they're reporting and selling. If they choose to reduce the product limit like they did for the silver medal and say, boom, product limit's not 17,500, it's something else. Who knows? Let's see. So how many people, let me know in the comments on this live stream if you're surprised. Put a yes in the chat if you're surprised that this thing went unavailable so quickly, and put a 2 in the chat if you're not surprised. 1 if you're surprised, 2 if you're surprised, 2 if you're not surprised.
I know, Sergeant T, and I do, but I tease. I do. I have a child in college, so I do know what budgeting. Because goodness, education costs are going up too.
All the costs are going up.
Yes. And if
You,
in her particular profession that she's going into, she has to have a good school, or I would have just said, go to a vocational school, learn a trade, learn a skill.
right. Well, and that's a conversation that I was having with somebody who came by, a heating and cooling guy,
Mm-hmm.
and because that is something to be considered. People who are just now getting in, stuff that's AI proof or AI proof.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
AI can't, do your plumbing for you, or
No, and how hard is it to get plumbers right now? I mean, I know in my area it's very difficult. Even somebody to work on, construction, they're all booked. Heating and cooling, because those all need to be maintained at least
yeah,
once a year sometimes, if
that's right.
I mean, especially up north with your furnaces and all of that stuff, things need to be maintained, so you've got to have them cleaned. I mean, so there's job security if you're good.
Yeah.
No, she's not going to any university.
Is that is there anybody in this chat today that's actually at the Baltimore Coin Show? I'd be interested to know if anybody's actually at the Baltimore Coin Show.
What is it? Is it this week?
Yeah, it's today.
Oh, it's today. Okay.
Well, I think there's a few days, but I think
But
it started yesterday or started today.
Okay.
But the U.S. Mint always has a booth at the Baltimore Coin Show.
Yeah.
They dropped last year. They dropped, I believe it was the enhanced or not enhanced, reverse proof Morgan and Peace dollar set last year at the Baltimore Coin Show. In 2019, I think they dropped the enhanced reverse proof San Francisco American Silver Eagle at the Baltimore Coin Show. So they release a lot of products at the Baltimore Coin Show.
Coins making sense.
Yeah.
Are you there? Are you at the show?
Yeah, Coins Making Sense at the Baltimore Coin Show started today. Setup was yesterday. Are you at the Baltimore Coin Show?
And under that, look at Nichols' comment.
Oh, what is that in reference? Not Michigan, I hope. Well, what's that in reference?
College.
Oh, Georgia?
No, she's not going to Georgia. She's going to UMO, University of Maine, and then will transfer. She's going in to be a physician's assistant, and then so she wants to go to Massachusetts and work there, which I don't hate at all.
Yeah. Let's see. No more.
Okay.
Oh, Coins Making Sense. No, I'm not. Still have to work, so I can go to
The fun show.
a fun show in Orlando in 2 months.
I believe it's in
Yeah.
And that's January 5th, I believe, give or take a couple days.
Yeah, that's another show that I've never been to.
Yes, she is, Nicole. Mm-hmm.
I would like to at some point go to one of these shows, the Baltimore show or the Orlando Fun Show. I think they do the Fun Show twice a year.
Well, yeah, they do. I think they have it's in the summertime, the second one, but you could not talk, because if any of us were down there and heard you speak, we would know it's you. So you would have to walk around and you can't talk to anybody.
That's true. I mean, if I actually went to the Baltimore, the Fun Show, I think I would. I think I would let people know once I was down there. I don't think I would advertise it beforehand, but I think I would. How I would make it known while I was there.
But if some of us YouTubers down there, there's several of them. I think that if you were to introduce yourself, it would be okay.
Yeah.
Because it's not like they're gonna, and you just say no pictures, please. Kind of like
That's
how Yankee does it. People see him all the time, but they don't post pictures of him.
right, right.
It
Uh,
go. Yes, you guys could road trip together and video it. That would be so fun.
yeah, see, I mean, I go to Florida, to Orlando, I don't want to say often, but at least once a year, but it's never during the time of the fun show. But
Well,
I
I
think
mean,
I
you
may
can
schedule it. Huh?
plan for it. Let's go.
Yeah, I may plan for it. Maybe next year. Maybe because when is it this year? Or it's in 2025 in January 2025. Is that when it is? All
Yes.
right, so I would have to plan for it the following year, 2026.
Okay, Nicole, I'm looking for that, but I don't see it.
Um, Coins making senses. Are you going to MSNS next week? I don't know what that is. What is it? I don't go to many coin shows because I just usually don't have time to go to coin shows because coin shows are usually on weekends. And let's see,
Nicole reposted. I didn't see it.
live stream commercials. There's
Yeah.
there's ads during the live stream.
Yeah, I've because I have YouTube on my laptop going, and I saw that they do that now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about it. I didn't realize YouTube was putting ads on during the live stream.
Oh yeah, yeah, they do that. I think there's a way you can turn it off, but I'm not sure how that
All right,
works.
yeah, I'm gonna have to go check that out for the next one.
Yeah, because they don't advertise during my live streams. I mean, what's
Yeah.
wrong with them? I'm just kidding.
All right, I'll check that out for the
Wow,
next.
Sergeant T. Okay, yeah, that's something. Wow, that's kind of aggravating because you have to you miss kind of a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check that out, see where it's at, and not sure yet.
Why is junk silver so expensive? Expensive?
One thing that I want to bring up, speaking of junk silver, one coin show, I mean, not coin show, but one coin shop that I recently went to a few weeks ago, I believe they're 90%, they were selling for 28 times face.
What?
Yeah,
That's
28 times.
expensive.
Yeah. However, I went to another
Wow.
coin shop about a week ago,
Uh-huh.
and they're not buying anything precious metals related right now. They're buying collectible currency.
Collectible currency.
Yeah.
That's surprising to me. That really is.
He thinks that this one coin shop that I went to, he thinks that collectible currency is going to start to go up. So that's what he's purchasing right now.
Well, I have seen some people in the community that have really liked the currency. I don't. I'm not interested in it. I don't know much about it.
I know nothing about it, and that's what I told him, because he even took all of their Americans, a lot of their bullion off the shelves, and he put their paper, their collectible paper currency on the shelves.
And
because
that can get quite expensive as well.
Yeah, and he said that people are coming in there, and even putting it on layaway. That he's selling so much of it right now that people are coming in and even putting it on layaway. This currency.
So I was at an auction 2 weeks ago, and they had a lot of notes that they were selling, and a lot of it was from regional banks back in the day. That was popular, but I felt like it was because it was banks that were in the state. But I'm surprised about that. I did see $1,000 note and a $500 note. That went for a lot of money, and it was condition was a little bit of an issue, and it wasn't graded.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I believe it went for 1650.
Yeah. Yeah. The only sort of collectible paper currency I have is one of the I think they refer to it as a horse blanket, one of the bigger notes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the only one I have, and only because I got it for a really good deal when I bought a 90% collection off of somebody I know, and that was included in it. So that's the only reason why I have that. But other than that, I know nothing about.
I don't, and we were on Coin Op last week, and we learned about currency or paper currency. And one that I think is the neatest is called the Jackass note.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun. I mean, I thought that's to me, that's interesting and neat. And, the artwork on these notes, they're beautiful.
Let me see what Numismatic Stacker said. He said, and not to self-promote. Oh, but he's back on YouTube. Yeah. I realized a while ago, Numismatic Stacker deleted all of his videos.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he went away for a while, and I guess he's back.
Well, welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. Let's see.
Cologne.
Coins Making Sense says 500s and 1000s are always popular and expensive. Yeah, I mean, the bills, the currency that this coin shop was referring to was some of the older, I mean, the more early dates. So I'm going to have to do more research on that.
Colonial currency, that is what my coin club is into.
Who's that? Where you see that at?
That's Bill 457.
Oh, here you go. Okay. Colonial currency. That's what my coin club is into. Cool.
What is next to the Patriot helmet? Oh, a pair of scissors. It's a pair of scissors. An award that I got. When I reached 500 subscribers, and it's a pair of scissors.
Where'd you get that from again?
I got that from Heather's Chubby Hubby way back when, due to, my pastime, my other hobby.
Of cracking out mint sets?
But yes.
Or cutting them open?
And some of them I do have to cut open, yes. And I wish I had some right now to do because I just love it. But I mean, I love it so much that, I save it. I want to save it for YouTube and, see the cringes and stuff like that. But I get so excited when they come in that I just cut them right off.
You know what I love doing?
What?
Keeping them in the OGP, the original government packaging, or otherwise known as the lens that they come in.
Who cares? Who cares? It's not necessary. Well, I take that back. There's a method to my madness. There are some that I would definitely not open. There are some. Majority of them I would.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these newer ones that are more expensive. I mean, there's a lot that are, you can go to a coin shop and buy some of these older ones for $5. Who cares? Crack those open.
Oh, okay. Coins making sense. There are some that I would not open. I mean, for example, I would open this, but 1987, you have to crack that open if you want to put that Kennedy in your collection or your book if you're doing that.
And that's true. I mean, a lot of people buy these mint sets to open them up and put them in their Whitman folders or whatever the case.
For example, they didn't make it for
or Dascos or whatever album you have.
Yep. So the 87 is one that you do have to open if you want that 1987. Is it D? Help me out, coins are making sense, but I believe it's the D that is and I believe 1970 as well. Maybe I open. Well, join the club. I mean, you know, when I first started doing it, people didn't like it, and I didn't really care. I still did it. It's fun. Yeah.
Sergeant Chief says, gotta collect the mint sets hold.
Well, P and D 1987.
Yeah, Coin Making Sense says P&D 1987 Kennedys are both mint sets only.
So see, so if you want to put them in your books, you have to cut them open out of the package.
All right, well, let's see. I think I'm going to wrap this live stream up in a few moments. I just want to take a look at some more of these comments, make sure I'm not missing anything. Save your star notes after 2021. The government don't make them.
Yeah.
You know, and also like silver certificates and that, a lot of those are really common. And
thank you, Sergeant T.
Let's see. Sergeant T says my favorite fiat is in 20s, 50s, and 100s.
Me too. I like that.
Yeah, actually, and speaking of, I think somebody mentioned the $500 bills. They're the bank that I usually go to. They're not allowed to accept $500 bills, and I said, well, I wish I would have known about it, because I wish I was there, because I would have gladly gave them $500 for a $500 bill face value.
Right. So I know the $1,000 bills. If somebody, we'll just say they inherited it and they didn't realize what it was, if they got it at the bank, they have to send it off and it will be shredded.
Yeah.
And I don't believe they give you $1,000 for it either.
Yeah, this bank said that they weren't even able to accept them. And somebody came in with a $500 bill and they had to turn them away. And I told them at the coin shop last week, and they said next time they see it, tell them, come over to me.
Right. Or you have them call you if they see it,
Yeah.
you
know. Let me see. Thanks, Silver Wolverine. For what? What did I do? What did I do?
This live stream.
Oh. Well, you're welcome. I'm glad everybody who took time to, Nick and Pirate Stacker, who was here earlier, thank you for joining me today, and everybody who took the time out of your day to join this live stream. I really appreciate it. It's been fun. Shocking day for sure, with that gold coin going to the remind me status so quickly. Let me do a refresh, make sure that didn't go back to that add to the bag. Probably not, but yep, still unavailable. So shocking day for sure, at least in my opinion. I didn't think it was going to go that fast, but it absolutely did. What do you say? Coin Op podcast.
Yes, that starts at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Today?
Yes.
Oh. You're going to be on it?
Yes, we're on every Thursday.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm going to end this stream. I appreciate everybody for taking time to join us here today. Thanks everybody for watching, participating, listening, and I'll talk to everybody on my next live stream or video. Thanks a lot, everyone.
Bye.